Free update number 10 is about to drop, and it's looking like a really good one. G'day, it's Taggy here, and I hope you're doing super well. The preview trailer for update 10 just landed, and it's really interesting to see how Frontier are quietly bringing back the features that we've been asking for. So the one in particular that's caught my eye are vista points, and before we get into the shiny new stuff, let me tell you what we've been putting up with since Planet Coaster 1 had these in the game. And it's kind of funny because up until now, if you wanted your guests to look at a certain direction, you had to either have fireworks off in the distance or cheat and basically hide an entertainer under the ground, and I mean literally bury them like a little prisoner trapped beneath the concrete, doomed to entertain in the dark. And this would bring guests. They'd wander over, they'd gather around and just sort of stare in that general direction. And it was ridiculous, but it worked for the longest time. And it was the only way to really fake that sense of interaction. So the good news is we can finally crack open the concrete and let these poor little guys out, because Vista points are back in the game. Hooray! And which, let's be honest, is pretty funny that it's taken this long. But it is a key element of making a park interactive, and takes your sort of static scenery and gives guests some reason to look at it. And on that point, right, this is where event points is something that I think is really exciting, because not only are they like a vista point, but it looks like the guests will press a little button and then trigger a sequence. So this is something I've been asking for in my wish list video for more guest interactions, and having a guest be able to press a button and then trigger a sequence opens up a whole lot of possibilities. So I've built my pinball machine to let us now they can go over there and press it and make the music play, which would be kind of cool. And I can think of a lot of other options too. So I'm building my own park at the moment, and I've got a maze in there, and I want my guests to sort of explore the maze. So I'm hoping the event points will draw people into the maze, and they'll be able to click on it and make some animatronics trigger. So all those little animatronics that we've built that are sort of reliant on a loop, this is going to make it so much more engaging. And I can think of some other ideas here, like pressing the button and maybe it squirts water in one of those water rides, have a little water cannon shooting water would be fun. All sorts of fun engagements that will make the game that much better. So event points, vista points are a game changer, the things that we've been wanting for a while. A lot of people have been saying, Planet Coaster 2 is on the back burner now with Planet Zoo 2. I really don't think that's the case at all. And this update is going to really drive the game forward, along with the new DLC, which we're all really excited to see the reveal on June 18th. So stick around for that one. So all that falling ticker tape points to pretty much one thing, and that is that Update 10's DLC that's coming along with it is all about parades. We've speculated about that, but it's a foregone conclusion at this point that parades are indeed going to be our next DLC. So it makes sense that a lot of what we're seeing in Update 10 mirrors that, and it's all around celebration, illuminated entertainers who can now glow in the dark. And that's something I didn't even think we needed until I saw it, but it really does make it pop. So I'm glad they're including that and making it a toggle as well. So yeah, entertainers who, really come to life at night is going to be a great addition. We've got all sorts of bunting and different things like confetti cannons and scenery that's going to make things feel alive and fun. All the cool, kind of stuff you want to see in a theme park to make it feel, like a happiest place. And last but not least is this new ability to create tracks with paths included. So all the transport rides which we discovered in Update 9 now sort of push guests out the way, or they actively avoid them. It does seem that this ability to place paths with track, it is on purpose, and it's going to be interesting to see how this is implemented for the parades aspect itself, because while we've got all this celebration happening, we haven't actually seen how parades are going to work. But we can assume that it's all designed around the guests, enjoying that experience. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how they do that. We've got the new single file, single rail roller coaster that was teased at the end of the trailer. And I'm really hoping for some more flat rides as well to round this one out. But either way, it's coming very soon and I'm really excited for it. I hope you are too. With a new pack also launching with Update 10, we'll have lots to discuss on this channel and lots of new things to try too. So I'll bring you up to date on that as we go. But until then, I hope you have a great week, and cheers everybody, we'll see you soon.